Hello, everyone. Let's talk about TBRs, otherwise known as to be read. So if you don't know, on my channel for a while, I want to say for years now, many years, I have done TBR videos every month where they basically come out at the beginning of the month and I share with you what I plan to read that month. This month is different because, as you can see by the title, I'm not doing it, and I don't think I'm going to plan to do it for the rest of the year, and I have a multitude of reasons for this. So, as I've talked many times in my previous videos, and I apologize for it, I'm in a big reading slump, and with that means I don't really plan what I'm going to read because my TBR just kind of gets thrown out the window, and that's hard for me because I'm a very scheduled and organized person. I like knowing, what I'm going to do at a certain time, where to go, things like that, and I like to know what I plan to read in the month. I like kind of following those guidelines, and that can be really good for some people, and it couldn't be. You could have the whole discussion, are really monthly TBRs relevant, and should they be kind of structure yourself to have a TBR every month? It depends on the person. It depends on the day. It just depends. So here I am as a person saying that I've been doing TBRs for many moons, and I'm going to stop because I just want to see if it affects my reading slump, because I have a little book cart and I set out what books I plan to read that month, and I look at them, and then a lot of the times I look at them and I'm just like, not feeling any of them. So I just wanted to try to not have a TBR set for the rest of the year and just kind of mood read, because I've been a mood reader now for, I want to say, a couple years, and it just means when you're a mood reader, you just pick up whatever book you feel like at that moment. It could be a history, it could be a historical, it could be a romance, could be whatever. It doesn't have to follow a certain guideline. And it's just, I'm having a hard time saying goodbye to the TBRs, but also not, because I just have such a structured way with how I read, and also how I put up videos. When I think about reading, I try to pick, okay, let's pick 3 romances so I can do a recent reads video on those 3 romances. Let's pick, 3 young adults so I can do a recent reads on that. And I kind of just all structure that within my TBR, and also structures my video. So it changes a lot of different things for me. Does that make any sense? I don't know, but yeah, I just want to share with you that I'm not going to have any TBRs. Maybe once in a blue moon for a readathon, I might participate in, I might not, but I just want to see how it goes, if it will affect my reading this year, because my reading's already been affected so much because of the slump I'm in, and whether or not it'll help me get out of it. So yeah. I'm sad to say I'm not sharing on my March TBR. I haven't even written down what I want to read this month. I've written down what new releases come out this month, and I'm like, if I get to them, I get to them. I'm just going to really try to focus the rest of the year on just reading whatever I feel like in the moment. And I suggest you do the same if you really feel bogged down by TBRs, and I understand if you do, because sometimes it's hard. You see so many of the TBRs, and it's a great video to make for content. I'm not going to lie to you. But it can feel kind of bogged down. It could weigh you down some. So take a break from them. I'm going to really see how it affects me and affects my reading, as I keep saying. I'm repeating myself so much. I hate that about myself. But no TBR videos for the foreseeable future. We'll see. So I guess you're just going to have to see what recent videos I put up. I might just start doing recent reads no matter what the genre. Like I said, I always try to stick to 3 romances, 3 YAs. I think I'm just going to really be whatever 3 or 4 books I read, I'm going to do a video on. I think that'll be okay with you guys. At least I hope so. Let me know. But I would love to hear if you set yourself a TBR, or you're just go with the flow. I'd love to hear if you think setting a TBR for yourself really benefits you. Do you really thrive on the structure and kind of organization that it brings, or do you thrive on just reading whatever you feel like in that moment? And if so, have you changed? Were you a TBR person and now you're not? Were you a person that just kind of read whatever and now you are a TBR person? I would love to know your journey with that, what you do and how you've come to that and how you've changed with that. So as I grow older, I change a lot with my reading patterns, with my video patterns, with, stuff like this, TBR patterns, I guess you could say. So it's interesting to see the journey that it's taken me on. I would love to hear your feedback, and yeah, I hopefully will be sharing books I've read recently, because I need to read more and I need to break out of this slump, please. But yeah, let's talk about TBRs and likes and dislikes and all that stuff down below. Hopefully you guys understand, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video, whatever that may be. Bye.